So calculating. Now let's put this all together, let's make an equation, and let's see what we get from this. So it says if the H plus concentration in the solution is 2.78 times 10 to the negative fifth molar, what is the OH minus concentration? So we need an equation, all right? And what we said before was that if you took H plus and you multiplied it by OH minus, you would always get the same number, and we said that was KW. So this is going to be our first equation of the chapter, all right? We have H plus, concentration of H plus times the concentration of OH minus equals KW. So we have three variables. Well, one's a constant, but then we have two other things. And we can plug in 2 out of 3 things, which means we can solve this. So let's plug things in. It says if the H plus concentration is this. So let's plug that in. All right, 2.78 times 10 to the negative fifth molar. We don't know OH minus, so we leave that the same. We do know KW. All right. And then how do we solve this problem? What would we do, Andrew?
You could divide KW by the amount of H plus
Yeah, and what do we want to get by itself?
OH.
Yeah, we want to get that OH by itself. Perfect. So let's divide this on both sides, the concentration of H plus. It's going to give, well, actually, let's cancel some things out. This and this are going to cancel out. We're going to get OH minus is the only thing on the left. And then plug this in your calculator and let's see what we get. Okay, so we're going to divide these two numbers and then get an answer here. I'm going to write above what it's going to look like as you type it into your calculator. If you have the TI-32, it would be 1.0, and then you would do just the E, negative 14, divide 2.78 E, negative 5, and then hit the enter button, and you should get from the calculator before we round 3.597 times 10 to the negative 10th. If you didn't, one of the things you could do is try to maybe put parentheses around these when you're doing it, because certain calculators have some weird rules with your parentheses. I know with this one, the TI-30, you don't need to use parentheses around it if you use the E's this way. But if you didn't get that answer, try with parentheses, punch it in, and see what you get. Sig figs, this is a constant, so we don't use the sig figs from that. We just use the sig figs from what's given. So this has 3 sig figs, so our answer will have 3 sig figs. So 1, 2, 3. Now this is above 5, so that bumps that up, and that'll bump it up again. So 3.60 times 10 to the negative 10th. The 2 gets canceled out by the M here, and that gives you that right there. So that would be our answer for this problem.